Hello, party people. It's been a while since I've been able to even say that. And it's been a while since we did a video for autistic people by an autistic person. I noticed some more people like watching the older ones and just once again talking about how much they really appreciated it. Like, that it wasn't just like this, like, super like infantilizing, I guess, which is weirdly a theme in other videos for autistic people or people with ADHD or people with OCD, whatever. But this video is mostly going to be like a show and tell of things that bring me a lot of joy. So some special interests or some things that are maybe hyperfixations even. Most of them are like special interests though. Or just things that bring me a lot of joy and really help me to deal with, the constant overstimulation of the world. There's a lot of like things that are required from us, ways that we're expected to behave. So this is a video where we can let go of all of that and save space for everybody. No matter how childish your interests are or however you express your joy. Even if it's seen as cringe or weird or whatever. That's not the narrative here. So everyone's welcome, and I'd love to hear from you guys. What are special interests if you are autistic, if you are neurodivergent in other ways? I'd love to hear about your other maybe hyperfixations or just interests in general. And of course, even neurotypicals. Y'all are all welcome. I'd just love to know, what are the things that you like? Do any of our interests intertwine, anything like that? And let's get into the like show and tell of it all. So first thing I'm going to show off is a Webkinz. This is a new Webkinz. It does have the W paw. And it's got the code. I still haven't put the code into my Webkinz account. I do have a Webkinz account. I just haven't done it yet, but I do like seeing the, just nostalgic, even just seeing a plush with the like code and stuff. So I really like looking at this little guy. But yeah, it's new. I got it for like $30, which is cheaper. I've seen the new ones go, like I get it in person. I've seen the new ones go for like almost 40 sometimes. So I really like the white poodle. I've been really into a monochromatic grayscale kind of vibe. So I really like having things, especially on my desk, that are just like black and white. So I love having this guy. On the same note, as like childhood games and plushies and monochromatic, I've got a Phantom plushie from Animal Jam. Animal Jam is one of my major interests. So this was a new plushie that came out. For pre-orders were available last year. I do have one up there as well, if you can see. But actually, I bought two. I love Animal Jam a lot. I play it literally every single day. I have 3 accounts that I play on every day, and I play on Play Wild and Classic. Although I mostly play like Classic is my main thing. Play Wild, I just play to get the memberships with the sapphires. But yeah, I play Classic a lot. I love it. It's one of the things that brings me so much joy. I really liked it as a kid, like I loved it. So I still have my childhood account. And yeah, I love this little plushie so much. It brings me so much happiness. I actually have another plushie from like a nostalgic childhood game. And that is a little zombie from Neopets. He is so cute. And I got him thrifting. I got a bunch of them. They're all over my shelf. I should have turned down the brightness, but that's fine. But gosh, I just think he's so cute. I love zombies a lot. I really want a baby zombie. And I do play Neopets on occasion. like 2 years ago, I played it religiously. I was on the game, I was rising and grinding, but I definitely play it less now. So I do play Webkins on an occasion, but I play Animal Jam the most. I really want to get a Club Penguin plushie because I feel like then my collection would be complete. Then I would have all my nostalgic childhood games, online games, and I'd have all the plushies. Let's go completely off gear now. And I'm going to show you this figurine. It's a pyramid head figurine. I love horror. I love all things creepy and weird and odd. And this is Pyramid Head. I think he's super cool. He's got this long knife thing. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played Silent Hill. I feel like people are... I'm a fake fan, I'm a LARPer, but I really like the design of the Silent Hill monsters. And I would really like to... I probably will never play it because I'm a scaredy cat. I tried playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and I've been too scared to complete it, but maybe one day I'll be able to play Silent Hill. I would really like to play the second game. I love watching horror, but playing horror is like a whole other ball game, a whole other playing field. I really like this figurine a lot though, and I really want to get a nurse figurine as well. And let's go. I'm going to show you this. I also really like collecting calico critters. This is one of my favorites. So it opens up. It's like a little sleeping bag. And then it opens up. And out pops a little hedgehog. Look at that head of hair. Let me show you. That cute little head of hair. Such a little cutie. So his arms move, his legs move, and his head moves. And he's from this little camping set. You can just go back inside of his little sleeping bag though. He's one of my favorites that I own. I just think he's so freaking cute. And look at him in his little sleeping bag. I love calico critters a lot. I'm pretty picky about the ones that I own. I think if I bought every single thing that I've ever wanted or wanted to collect, I would be in extreme debt. So I try to be really particular and either get a lot of stuff on sale or through thrifting, or I just like really like think, is it something that I love, you know? Otherwise, I'd be buying everything in the world. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you? It's inside of this. Let's pull it out. I've got this little Pokemon card. And I don't know where I got this from. It would have been years ago, I suppose. And I had some Pokemon cards and I was just painting over top of them like a long time ago. But this one, it's kind of glittery. I recently got into Pokemon because of Pokemon Bocopia. And you can see Pichu up there. I really like all of the Pikachu variants. But this is my only Pokemon card that I own, really. And he's kind of cute. I wanted to show him because I really want to get, I want to open up a pack of Pokemon cards sometime soon, but I just need to get some. And the problem is that they're all locked away, and I don't like asking for help in stores, so I haven't been able to. But look how he's pretty cute. I really want to get some more Pokemon cards eventually. And I have a little Mimichu. He's a Funko Pop. I just got him from my brother. Literally like yesterday. And he's really cute. I don't love Funko Pops, but he is adorable. Like, look at that. And the eyes aren't too distracting, because I feel like that's my main problem with Funko Pops. Is obviously the eyes can be a bit distracting. He's got these cute little suit on with his little ears, little tail. And I love him so much. I really like all the Pikachu variants, or Pikachu-y guys. So Mimichu counts in my heart. Yeah. I don't have a lot of Pokemon things. It's just that, my Pokemon card, Mimichu, and Pichu. That's all I have for Pokemon. Let me show you something I bought thrifting just the other day. So I bought this Furby, $7.50. It is, I believe, 1998 Furby. Yep. And he's got his little tags on. He's in great condition. He's got his little cute eyes, his little mouth. I still need to clean him because I haven't cleaned him yet. I need to figure out how to remove his skin, I guess, so then I can like clean the fur and then also clean the body with like rubbing alcohol. But I think that he is so freaking cute. He's got the cutest lashes. And yes, $7 is such a steal. I was so happy. I love Furbies a lot. I don't have a lot of them. But I really, really love them. And one day I do hope to get a long Furby. That is a dream of mine, is to have a long Furby. Let me grab something. And next thing is this creeper. I don't have a lot of Minecraft memorabilia either. Like I said, like I have to be really picky. I like a lot of things. Most of the things I like are things from my childhood. Or like horror, creepy things. But everything else really is from my childhood. So yeah, I really like Minecraft as well. I played it a lot as a kid. And I like this creeper. He's got this little heart on him. It's like half. Only half. He's a Valentine's Day creeper. He's quite chunky. He's very, very cute. I love him dearly. And actually, the only other thing that I really like that's not from my childhood, I can grab both of them. Let's do it. I really, really, really love Madoka Magica. So this is Homura. She's one of my favorite characters of all time. She's got her little gun, her shield, and I've got this little figurine of her. And I really love her. She's so cute. I also have Madoka figurine. I like her skirt a lot. Very ruffly. And she's really cute. I keep her up on my shelf on a plant. Putting her down. Oh, okay. I have so many things to show. This is Isabel from Animal Crossing. She's a Build-A-Bear. She doesn't have the Isabel sound effects, but she does have a heartbeat, which I can... Can you hear that? Boom, 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 boom. She is Summer Isabel. I also have Winter Isabel. And I have Winter Tom Nook, but I don't have Summer Tom Nook. I'd love to get him one day, and I have KK. I love Build-A-Bears, actually. I really love Build-A-Bear. Oh my gosh, okay. I really, really, really love Build-A-Bears. And I own So I owned 4 Animal Crossing Build-A-Bears. I own a Luna, Princess Luna Build-A-Bear. I got that from the thrift store. And then I also own a Bowser Build-A-Bear. And those, I think, are all the Build-A-Bears that I own. Oh, and then Pumpkin Kitty, of course. And then I've got Pumpkin Kitty, Spooky Kitty, and I've got the Valentine's Day Rose Kitty, if you can kind of see it right there. Pumpkin Kitty's on my desk. I love Pumpkin Kitties so much. And I really love Build-A-Bear, and I really love Animal Crossing. So, genuinely, one of my favorite things I own. Is my Build-A-Bears, and I really love Winter and Winter Isabel and Winter Tom Nook. They look so cozy and cute. But I wanted to show off Summer Isabel because she stays underneath my desk. And isn't she just the sweetest? Oh, she's adorable. And then I've got this vintage Halloween pumpkin. Like I said, I'm really into Halloween. And I used to love these pumpkins as a kid. They light up. And got the little cord here. So cute, still works. Just thrifted this also the other day. And I love him so much. He makes for an excellent little lamp. I don't know where I'm going to put him yet. But he's so cool. Maybe I'll try and put him in the background of my videos because I think he's so cool. And I love Halloween, obviously. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am for this season's Halloween. There's so many things. Oh my goodness. Like, for example, okay, Spirit Halloween. It has been, leaked that there's gonna be a Freddy Fazbear animatronic. I will be buying the animatronic. I don't care. It could be $1,000 and he could be this big. I'm buying him. I really hope that he's like a 6-foot animatronic, and it wasn't too much like Victor and Emily from Corpse Bride. They are big animatronics and they look great. They look incredible. They're from Spirit. They're from, I forget who made them, but there's a company that, because Spirit obviously uses companies to manufacture, but anyways, I forget the company that manufactured them, but they're 400 Canadian dollars. So I'm hoping Freddy will be 400 to 500. That's my hope. That might sound ridiculously expensive for most people, and it is expensive. It's very expensive, but it's still my hope, and I will be getting it without a doubt in my mind. I've heard that he'll be in person and online, which is great because I was really worried that if he was only online, that there'd be a really small amount of product, supply, and then he would sell out super fast and I'd never be able to get my hands on him. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to get my hands on Freddy. I just think that would be the coolest thing in the world. The Xenomorph animatronic this year that they released is super cool. She is gorgeous and I wish I could get her, but I really don't have the place for a bunch of giant animatronics. Another animatronic that I want is Spasm. What is it, 2008? I think it's 2008. He's the Russian sleep experiment image. It's a spirit animatronic, Halloween animatronic, and he's called Spasm, and I would love to get him one day on eBay. That'd be awesome. But my house is pretty small, so I really shouldn't buy a million giant things at once. But the Freddy one I can't miss out on. That's a necessity for me. I can't. And I really like I said, I'm just so excited for Halloween. So excited once things start coming in. I really like decor, that sort of gothy decor, I guess. I said, black and white, monochromatic grayscale kind of stuff. And Halloween is the perfect time to find that kind of stuff. This is the next thing I wanted to show you. I also got this while thrifting. It is, do I know the year? It's a vintage Garfield 1981 maybe, but that might be when just the Garfield copyright is. I'm not sure. He's got these big eyes, nose, and I'd like to restuff him maybe if I knew how to do that. He's a bit stiff. Because he's old, you know. But I got him while thrifting a while ago. And he's so cute. Like, come on, he just looks like that vintage Garfield. He's got that just adorable smirk. And look to him. He looks similar to that one meme where it's like the like Garfield plush from her childhood, which is like all like ratted and tatted, and then he her like boyfriend, I think, bought her like a new one, like the same vintage plush, but that looked nicer. Don't know if you've ever seen that image, but I've seen it floating around. But he's got little stripes on his back, on his tail, of course, and he's super cute. Love him a lot. And I think that brings us into our Littlest Pet Shop showcase. I'm obviously a huge Littlest Pet Shop fan. I would say the two things that I love, really the two things that I really love in life are Littlest Pet Shops or just other nostalgic childhood things that I really loved. Like I did have a Furby when I was a kid, and I really loved my Furby. And obviously Animal Jam and Whipkins and Neopets and all that stuff, like that's all stuff that was important to me as a kid, and things that make me feel like a kid that I do care about. Or like now I really like Pokemon, and yeah, but mostly I really love Littlest Pet Shops and Animal Jam and Halloween and spooky things. I really love Halloween and pumpkins and the fall. I love fall time. This is one of my favorite LPS I own. This is a new LPS, so it's from series 4, and so cute. This is the Autumn Wolf. You could only get this by buying a set of all of the series 4 blind box, like the newest gen blind box. All their figurines and a little carrying case, and it was 150 Canadian, but it went on sale for like $90 Canadian, and I really wanted it, but I was like, that's still a lot of money. Basically the whole reason I'd buy that set was for this guy, and so my brother ended up being the nicest guy around and getting me the set. So now I have the Autumn Wolf, who is so pretty. All the details, the design, incredible. I love the colors, of course. The browns and the oranges and black. Perfect. Genuinely one of my favorite new gen LPS. I have a lot of the old gen as well up there. I really love Littlest Pet Shops. It's one of the main things I collect. And they're nice because they're small, so they don't take up too much space. Then I can actually show you this, which I just got yesterday. I got an empty blind box series 5, Gen 7 series 5. Cardboard display case. So when you walk into like wherever you buy Littlest Pet Shops, this is what the retail store will have the blind boxes on. And you can get this for free. You just have to ask. Just go up to somebody that works there and say like, This is what I normally say. I'll normally say like, hey, I'm sorry for bothering you. But this is a display case. There's no more blind boxes. Would it be okay if I took it home? And 9 times out of 10, they'll say there's no more blind boxes. There's no more product. They'll say something like that. And I'll say no more. Just one thing you have to make sure is that it has to be an empty display case, okay? There can't be blind boxes inside of it. To ask to get it for free. And then, or they'll say, can you talk to a manager? They're like, you might be able to find somebody at like the front desk. And then I say, okay, and I go talk to somebody else. But generally they'll be like, there's no more blind boxes. And I'll say no more. And they'll say, okay, you can keep it. I've done that a few times already. It's always gone fine. The other option is, if there is like one blind box left and it's a blind box you were gonna get, or maybe you want the display case so you're willing to spend the $5 on the blind box, you can basically just take it. Like, because there's only one blind box left, then you just scan the blind box, like self-checkout, you take both of them. Chances are nobody's gonna care. And like also, like if there's like multiple blind boxes and you want all of them, then like you can get multiple. Nobody's gonna care because you're buying the products, and you can just explain that to somebody. Oh, it's just a display case, I'm buying the products. The odds, and the worst thing that's ever gonna happen is someone is gonna say, no, we don't do that, you have to give that back. And in that case you just say, oh, I'm sorry, and you just give it to them. But odds are nothing bad is gonna happen. It comes with a free Littlest Pet Shop that you can dig out of there, but I like to keep them in condition to display Littlest Pet Shops on. So I have 2. I have one from series 4, and I have this one. And those are the only ones I have because I was always too scared to ask previously, but then I learned nothing bad is gonna happen. Like, they do not care. They are going to throw these in the garbage. They are gonna throw these in the garbage, including the pet. They will throw them in the garbage. Like, and this is any display case ever. When you go into a store and you see a display case, even if it doesn't have a pet, whatever. Like, that's just, like, I worked retail. That's just what you do with display cases. So you throw them out. So they don't really care that much. But yeah, I really am so happy that I have another one, and I'm excited. Yeah, whenever I see an empty display case, I get excited because then I can ask and get a free pet, which, like, why not? Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys is this. This is one of the things that holds some of my vintage LPS's accessories. I don't know if you guys ever had one of these. It's like this carrying case, and got all these little holes, windows to see inside. So I really like this carrying case. Like I said, Littlest Pet Shops is the main thing I collect. And I like vintage Littlest Pet Shops a lot, but they're pretty hard to come by for a decent price. So let me go ahead and show you some of the vintage accessories that I have. This is what it's like opened up. So I've got quite a few little like accessories and toys. So we've got this like little mirror. And I've got this little bathtub. I've got tons of like clothing. This little hat. Oh, and this is like a little boom box. which low-key looks very, like, chewable. I really wish I had some Polly Pockets with, like, Polly Pocket clothing. One day I'll get some, like, early 2000s Polly Pockets. These are glasses. Other things I'd love to collect are Bratz dolls, Monster High. There's a few Barbies that interest me as well. Got this hat. It's also kind of squishy. Cowboy cover hat. It's got little holes for the ears. Oh, one of my favorites. I like the fire accessories, and they come with little holes to be able to put the s'mores in. This is like a little bowl. And then this is like a s'more, or like a little marshmallow on a stick. And that's what it looks like. It's super cute. Crackling over the fire. I just really like camping, so I like that accessory a lot. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I actually have no idea. A ball of yarn for like cats to play with. A little hairbrush. Cute. This is a litter box, which I think is super funny. Oh, I love the mugs. Here's a little mug. I have lots of stuff. Little flag. This is a sandcastle. You need a magnet. The old pets used to have magnets in their paw, but then I guess people were like joking on them. They would like bite them out of the pet. Like a weirdo. And anyways, so the new pets don't have magnets, and some of the old gen pets don't either. But magnets are important to be able to make sure that the old pets are authentic. Certain pets had certain magnets, colors, and fake sometimes will either not have the right magnet color or not have a magnet at all. But you would press the magnet, and then this little door would come down, but I don't have a magnet right now. But this is a sandcastle. And there's tons of stuff like that. Like this, for example, is a present that you would put the magnet right there. You see the little paw print, and then it would open up. But originally, they would use the magnets for a lot of things. You would have the pets, like it was supposed to be like they're your pets, so you'd be able to like feed them with little like pet bottles, and they would like, certain pets would like, with the magnets, could like pretend to lick, or the really old original Littlest Pet Shops, like that was like kind of why they started, very much so. Nowadays, mostly it's just a pet and some accessories, so it's less about them actually being your pet, I guess. I don't have any old pets to show you though. But yeah, lots of accessories. One day I hope to display my pets better, and I really wish that I could display all my accessories better. Did I show you the bed that I have? This one's really cute. Also got a little carrier, but I don't have enough space right now. Oh look, it's magnetized. It's a little bone. It's pretty cute. Little pet carrier that I own that I can open up. I think that's really cute. This is like a little tray of food at like a cafeteria. So many fun things. As a kid, if I would have had these toys, I would have went crazy. I loved, little Elpia's Popular and making my own little shows and stuff. So, it's so cool that I have it all now. I never talk about this online, but I didn't have a great childhood. So I think that's why collecting these things that were important to me as a kid is so important to me. Like, and I guess like honoring who I was before in a way that like I feel like I kind of lacked in, I guess, like having a certain amount of respect for my child self and giving them things. Like, that sounds really like kind of therapy talk and almost maybe cringe. I'm trying not to like word things in a way that won't make me seem weird. I guess I kind of also have to understand that like no matter what I do, people always have seen me as weird. Even going back to when I was a kid, like people, I was bullied and stuff. And I think it was about in the 4th grade when I realized that I started to realize that other people saw me as like different, other kids and stuff. And I brought a stuffed animal to school, and that was a bad day, but didn't want to get all like depressing. So the point being is that now I'm an adult, which is great. I have adult money and I get to take care of myself. And that's what I really mean, is I get to take care of myself in a way that I didn't really get as a kid. And so I get to, have all these things that bring me a lot of happiness. And like everything that I really own really does bring me so much happiness. All my collectibles and all my figurines and yeah, I tried to fit in when I was younger, but it never really worked out, so I might as well just be happy being weird. And people often ask too, like, if my weird characters are like how much of it's myself or how much of it's improvised, or if I script anything. And I don't script anything. Oftentimes I am improvising a lot. Like, it's a lot of I just kind of think of something that maybe I would say, but then I try to like make it even like more out there, weird. Or sometimes I'm just talking, like sometimes it's just me. This is a little coat hanger, which I think is cute for the Littlest Pet Shops. A little pie. That's adorable. I love the food. I've always loved mini food. Mini anything, really. Another bed. This one feels very nostalgic to me. Look at how plush that is. So yeah, collecting is super important to me. And it feels very valuable. I love all my little things, all my little collectibles, and I love talking about everything that I have. It's all just so important to me, and these are all things that I've been collecting for years. Everything that I own, I've been like collecting for years and years. I get a lot of them as gifts. So if you're maybe, I'm 23 by the way. So if you're 18 and maybe you're finally able to like start collecting and be an adult and have some freedom, don't feel like you have to go out and buy all of this stuff at once. Like, don't compare your collection to somebody who's either 1, rich, or 2, has been collecting for a long time. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is stuff I've thrifted. Most of it is, like, except for the new stuff, like, it's all stuff I've thrifted, or I found really good deals on Facebook Marketplace, and that takes years. Like, it really does. Like, also, don't collect things that you think other people like. I find myself even thinking like this sometimes, where I'm like, I'll see other people collecting something, and then I'll go like, oh, they're cool. I want to be cool like that. Like really, really collect things that you really love. And it makes it a lot more special and cool. Yeah, I love being an adult. I love being an adult. I love all the gifts and the slow finds and the hunt, and I'm really happy that I talked about all different things today. I thought I'd try to grab like a variety of things, but I definitely do. I really like plushies, obviously, as you can probably tell. I really like plushies, and so I have a lot of plushies. I even have some Littlest Pet Shop plushies. So I think that's everything, though. I hope this video was interesting, and I hope people enjoyed it. Like I said, I really just wanted to make another one because it's been, what has it been, like a year or something like that. I have a lot of things that I could talk about. I could talk about all the things, my collectibles and all the things I really love forever and ever and ever. There's a lot of them. And I do like put little sneak bits of like in the videos. Like sometimes I'll bring out stuff from my collection to show off or talk about just because I find it fun. So this video is like the easiest video to make in the entire world, but let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts, the things that you collect, the things that you like, and I really appreciate you all for watching. Like truly, the support that I've been having. I reached 75,000 subscribers. If I could reach 100,000 and get that silver plaque, younger me wanted to be a YouTuber so badly. Look at me now. Younger me would love my life. Like, if I was a kid and I got to know, like, it would feel like my life today is like what I daydreamed about when I was a kid, and I had to work really hard to get here, and it's not perfect. Sometimes there are things that you kind of have to, like, not necessarily settle on, but you have to be grateful for the things that you do have and work on the things that you want to improve on, manage the anxiety or manage the mental problems or illness, right, or whatever it is, disabilities or family, manage all the problems. But like, you can get to a place and be so happy, and anyone can, you know. So yeah, I would have been ecstatic as a kid to live my life, be a YouTuber. I have cool video games. I loved video games as a kid, but I never had the opportunity to really play them, except for like Minecraft, which I do love. I love Minecraft and I love The Sims. And I can mod Minecraft because I've got a good computer now. So I've got like modded Minecraft, and I have weird clothing. This hat is weird. A lot of the stuff that I own that I've been slowly, like, I don't own a lot of clothes. I don't know if you've noticed. Sometimes I'm just rambling at this point, but sometimes in my videos, like, I wear the same like 5 t-shirts because I don't own a lot of clothing. This is my Saw t-shirt. I love Saw a lot, so it says, I want to play a game. I don't love when t-shirts just have random Japanese on them, but can't really avoid it. But I wear a lot of horror t-shirts, and my favorites are this one. I have an Army of Darkness one, Evil Dead. I love Evil Dead a lot. And I also have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre t-shirt, and then I have a Batman one that I wear on occasion. That's really it, to be honest, isn't it? Pretty much. I think that's like most the t-shirts that I wear. And I have a few other t-shirts or sweaters or things, but I definitely want to slowly grow my wardrobe, but I'm very, very particular about the clothing I wear, particular about the way it feels. I really generally, I hate pilling, I hate it. So anything like polyester, I just can't. And I don't like anything too tight, but I don't like anything too loose. Pajama pants, I'm extremely picky on the pajama pants I wear. And I mostly wear pajama pants, and then I own like 3 pairs of pants. I really need to go clothing shopping more, but every time I do, everything is just polyester or like not good quality, or it's like athletic wear. And like I wear leggings, I like leggings and stuff, but like most of it I just don't like. Anyway, I'm rambling on about nothing now, but I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, I do have clothing that I like. I feel like as a kid, I just kind of wore whatever. But now I've been able to like slowly grow a wardrobe that I really like, and I get to eat the foods that I really like. I'm really excited. I have bread that I made this morning that's going to be ready for me to bake once I finish recording and doing my work. And I like bread a lot. I like baking, and I like cooking. I love having like a kitchen that I can cook in, and there's nobody in there. It's just me, baby. Nobody to judge me. Being an adult is awesome. I'm so happy with my life. I'm so happy that I get to make YouTube videos. And so thank you so much to every single person that supports me. Every single view, comment, like. It fills me with so much joy that there are people who like the things I create. It's shocking and just incredible. I hope this rambling was relaxing or relatable or good background noise or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you next time I make a video, and next time I like do another one of these, which we'll see. Maybe it'll be in another like 2 years. But maybe I'll have totally different interests. And maybe I'll finally have Freddy Fazbear animatronic. That'd be awesome. But okay. Everyone, I think I just had so much fun filming this. I don't want to end it, but thank you all for watching. I'll see you next video, and goodbye.